Hi, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Florida Podcast with your Embryonic Faith, and this is season 2.
What's good, everybody? My name is Jordan Luke.
What's up, everybody? I'm Mel, aka ShotsByMel.
What's good, y'all? I'm Horace, aka HB3, and we are
Good
the
fellas.
Goodfellas.
When did Goodfellas start?
2020 real quick?
2020.
2020? How you coming in?
How did the name come about? Y'all just... Don't cap. Don't cap.
I don't agree at all.
Did we stop at a restaurant and get some pizza or something? How did you come up with it? Because Mel really came up with it.
I think it was off of Lucci's song.
Okay.
I forgot what song he said it, but he said something about Goodfellas, and then I just took it and ran with it.
I like that. I like that.
So, and I should have brought our Dickie suit.
Dickie suit. Yeah, he the one that got his Dickie suit.
Is it like custom? Like little...
Like the mechanic and stuff. They all got our names with the videographer, photographer, and they got a big old logo on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so in Goodfellas, who do what?
What you do, man?
Well, I mean, all of us both we all do photography and videography.
Mm-hmm.
So we all specialize in that. They're both more so set on videos. I do a lot of photography. Jordan does photography too, and so does Horace. But their strongest suits are videos.
Yeah.
My strongest suit is photo, but they both taught me how to do video. So he's like, oh, so I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to them.
Facts. And then we operate like drone work and just like digital marketing, brand strategy, things like that. So we're always working together to make sure that the clients are taken care of and, build a team like that.
Okay, so would you guys say that you operate as a team still, or have you guys like found like your own individuality?
When it calls for all of us, then we all work as a team. But if we can do it by ourselves, we'll do it by ourselves. But if it calls for all of us, or even two of us, it don't matter. We gonna do it.
Would you say that it's nice having dependable people in the same industry?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yes. I'm calling me boys for everything. What? I go to me boys first.
Yeah, literally, I remember the one time I had one music fest, I brought them on with me because I said I can't shoot everything, and I got to get one side while somebody's in the pit. He was behind the drum, so that was about 2 years ago. We did that. So it's always good to have a team for sure.
Really? What would you say is like the funniest experience you guys have had together so far? Like it's like a core memory. Like I can't shake this. Y'all ain't had one?
Yeah, but we do so
We
much.
say, there'll be stuff that happens every shoot. I ain't gonna
I gotta
lie.
look at my hard drive right now.
Because the clients be on BS.
Like you ain't had just like a client where it's like, okay, if they calling me, I'm gonna kind of be a little hesitant. You don't.
Hell yeah, we got it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they be asking for edits after edits after edits. Hold on. We said 2. You get 2 and then you come to us with that. But we have a lot of good memories. It's all about the process too of like finding ourselves within our art too. So it's good that we all have similar backgrounds as well as experiences.
So y'all ain't got story time.
We do. I'm trying to think of one. Like what's something funny? Well, I mean, that one time, I think that's where it kind of started with Gucci. When we went to the club that time and we were trying to get in, we made Horace. He knows how to make them passes for us.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn. Yes. Oh, we still got them.
I keep it with me in the airport.
Oh my gosh.
Like, what kind of passes are you talking about? Trying to get entry?
Yeah, like, he put
ESPN. Save a public record.
Yeah.
No, but you never fake it until you make it. So, what made y'all get into photography? Like, because y'all both went to school. What is y'all's degree in? Is it in photography?
So mine is it was exercise sciences first because I was playing football at Kendall. Yeah, then I switched and I went communications with a concentration in public relations.
Okay, seriously.
Sorry.
Yeah, mine was in IT.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, like, what made you just say, like, forget IT?
IT was kind of all I knew. Like, from my background was kind of IT growing up. So I come into that all for real when I got to Kennesaw. Then I got a camera in like 2015, 2016. And I started shooting my football team around the school in high school. And I got to college and I was like, well, one, I used camera to get in the parties that KS shoot like fairly good.
Club Rio.
That was when I first started on Club Rio Feds. Club Rio. And
I remember Club Rio.
You ain't like Club Rio? What about Tiger Tank? Club Rio?
I feel like once you've been in Atlanta,
Yeah.
it's just hard to kind of do the whole college thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, what about you, man? Like,
So basically, I went to school at Valdosta State, and I knew when I transferred down there, I transferred from Kennesaw, and so
oh, for real?
yeah, and so I wanted to be known to something when I got down there, and so I was like, I'm gonna pick up this camera, and I wanted to be known for it, and so because of that, that's how I got here, and I started just shooting everybody on campus for free. Like, I shot everybody on campus, like, for real. And I started going back and forth between Atlanta and Valdosta all the time after the drop of it down. I already
For free?
crashed. No, not for free, no.
Oh, I was saying.
Because that was back when I was learning photography. So, of course, I mean, I was making some money, but I wasn't making what I'm making now. You know what I'm saying? But, like, back then, I was still learning. So, I was trying to, and I was shooting at Camp Crib when they first opened.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? Because they opened in 2017. So, I started shooting in 2017.
Oh, wow.
And so that's how I picked up the camera, because I wanted to be known for something. And I can say I'm pretty known now. And so,
Oh, no, for sure.
exactly.
Hey, man, say me and pop it. But, okay, what was you guys' first camera? Because we were just talking about, like, cameras.
Yeah.
Shoot,
Go ahead.
my first camera was, I just found its name in the fake, was a Canon Rebel, like EOS.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You still got it?
Still got it, yeah.
What's the quality you talking about?
Oh, it's terrible.
It's terrible?
It's like old flip phone.
Oh, flip phone.
Compared to now, it's terrible.
Okay.
He put me onto that camera actually.
Really?
Because him, Jay, Josh, Davon, everybody, we used to make videos and stuff on the park deck. We had like a lot of fun just testing stuff out. And it was ice minutes. I remember you made ice minutes and I was like, bro, this is hard, bro. And he was recording Josh playing the game. And I was like, bro, what is the camera stuff? So he actually put me onto my first camera.
Really?
I got the exact same camera.
Okay, that's dope. I think that shows like the actual brotherhood, you know what I mean? Like, and the foundations from where you guys started. What about you, ma'am?
I started with a Canon T6.
Okay.
It's a US Rebel
Yeah,
camera.
it's more up on us. You had the T6, we had the T2.
I had a little bit of what up.
That's funny.
So with that quality went on and even?
Hell no. I mean, for what it was used for back then, it did for sure. Like, it had a little bit of quality. 'Cause I mean, I was back there taking pictures of people on like, we have a front lawn, so we take pictures on the front lawn. I used to have a 50 millimeter, which that kind of makes the quality a little bit better. Well, not a little bit, a lot better. You know what I'm saying?
I
So,
remember seeing your grad shoots. Like, you was really popping for the grad shoots.
yeah, I was. Yeah, back then.
Yes, for
Yeah, I was
sure.
popping it a little bit.
Not a little bit. You was doing like all about my shit. I remember that. I kept seeing you.
Yeah.
So I think,
and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
You had your own little vibe. I remember when I graduated, I was looking for photographers, and I was like, let me see what he talking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
for sure. I
it was
appreciate that.
cool. So what made y'all realize, like, I can really take this for real and make money out of it? Because some people, I think, don't really see, like, long term with it. You guys have made it long term.
Yeah.
For me, it was really the pandemic. It was like, I always focused on getting a job with ESPN in Connecticut, but when it didn't go through, I just said, let it go full on camp. And we were shooting tournaments. I mean, we were shooting a lot of stuff. Everybody was kind of like the house board. So we was testing things out and it ended up working. I was like, we could really make this a thing. Like, people need branding and need marketing. And so we took off from there. And I started with dance, sports, lifestyle, concert. I mean, just really anything just for me to practice my craft. And that's how I got it.
So you started to see, like, okay, there's money to be made.
Yeah. And then I had to learn how to price myself, how to do this, how to do that. And it took a lot of going to Camp Kirk and asking other photographers who've done it before me just to get an idea, like, how to get in this game and stay in.
They're real humble. Like, I'm gonna let y'all speak, but they're real humble. Because, no, like, it's different between doing grad shoots, you know, photo shoots, but when you, like, made connects, you know what I'm saying? So, what made y'all aspire bigger?
Well, I know for me personally, I always wanted to shoot rappers. That was something I always envisioned because I got exposed to it by a director named Creed Life. Shout out to you, brother. He invited me to a video shoot with K Camp. It was for the Tatted Up video.
Oh, I love that song.
Exactly. That's, you know what I'm saying?
I love that song.
Yeah, so I did behind the scenes for that, and I was like, oh, I like this. You know what I'm saying? I like this. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, I met K Camp back then. You know, he was the first big artist I ever shot. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, I was like, I gotta do this like for real. But at that time, I was still about Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? So I was driving back and forth. I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I DM probably like thousands of interviews, like from like 2017 to like now. Like, so now it's like, it's funny because like when I meet them, they see me back in their DM in like 2018.
No, but that's crazy because people will really front on you, like why you being small. But for me, kind of things that I notice, like never over message someone, shoot your shot. If it landed, land, but keep working. You know what I'm saying? Don't get discouraged.
Yeah.
What about you, Horace?
I think my first tournament, and first time paid there for a camp leading tournament in like 2017. And
That was when Cam was Cam.
yeah, that when Cam was like,
Yeah,
shout out Coach Rice. I put me on to I don't know my old high school coach, but yeah, my first time getting paid for a tournament. I heard the coach text was like, yeah, PayPal, how you invoice, and all that was Cash App back then. I also didn't say with Josh and Jay, and I was like, I figured out like, can't oh yeah, so I figured it out. When I shot the tournament and just doing a recap for that video was like, man, this is like we tested things double. Like, I just shot Cam with like he on my page. And the energy in that shit was like crazy. Jordan was there too. Like we shot the tournament that weekend, and like that was a crazy kickoff to like the sports side of the career. But also like she was that high profile. That it was a experience.
So your first big break was Cam Newton. Your first big break was K Camp. What was yours?
Mine was Isabel Captain. I think I said that last name. She's a dancer. She danced with Chris Brown. She danced with Usher. She danced with a lot of people. So when I was shooting with Horace, I got into the dance industry because of my experience with dance. And so I would just shoot all the dancers, all their headshots, anything like concepts, 30-second videos I was shooting. So like even like recently, like the Super Bowl, I got a good amount of friends who was in that performance. Like literally,
For real?
the girl right next to Kendrick, my friend Aima, hey, shout out Aima, doing your thing, girl. Look, keep going. You know, she did that. I got a lot of friends like that. So that the dancers really got me my start because it was my community and they like needed me to help them. So we helped each other. So
That's great, though. So what's the story on how you guys got connected into like Cam Newton, K Camp? Because I think a lot of people think it's the degree or it's the experience, but it also is networking.
For sure.
So how did you network into those rooms?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm an amazing networker. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you now. Like,
Mel is social.
I'm
Very
trying to tell you, like, I'm very social. Like, every room I go to, I get an Instagram. Every time I'm not bullshit. I'm sorry.
you got
I'm not playing. Like, every time I go into a room, I get an Instagram. Like, 'cause you never know who's who. Like, you never know. And it's like, I take a picture of somebody and I'll send it to them, or even I'll tag them on my story. You know what I'm saying? And they'll see it. And then they be DMing me like, well, let me get that. I'm like, I ain't see it. What's your number? So I can text your ass. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing.
My early startups, I got to with so my high school football coach was like the first one to put me on.
Oh, you did say that.
And like put me on into that arena. So like just being around them and staying around them for, I mean, I got here in 2012, so I'm on them for like 5 years to have that connection with them.
What high school did you go to? Because what coach got them connects? Really? You from Atlanta?
I ain't from it. I moved in. I went to the school that was short.
Okay, so do you think that you guys work well together because you guys are kind of like into different things? You're into dancing, you're into rappers, and you're into sports, it seems. So it's like, is that one of the things where it's like, okay, it's really no competition? Or is it more so no comparison? Because like I have my eye forward too, and I know they eat and I'm eating.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's not about competition because it's like we all gonna help each other eat regardless. Like if I gotta get it, I can't do, or if I can do it, I can split it down the middle, call it down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and even if we was shooting the same things, it'd still probably be the same way. Cause I mean, at one point we've all shot the same stuff. We've all shot rappers, we've all shot celebrities, like, you know, and we not competing with each other. We just trying to get the best possible outcome and then bring it together, and then we just drop it. Be like, yeah, popular on y'all can't shoot like this.
I mean, honestly, like what we do, it prevents burnout. I mean, we can't shoot everything. So like,
That's true.
he handles one part, he handles the other, I handle the other. that we're good and we're making those connections and we're building a database that belongs.
And I feel like I kind of can see why on the back end now, why a lot of people want to move to Atlanta as creatives, because it seems to be a team versus like other cities, it's more so competition.
Yeah.
You know?
So and everybody finding their style to at the end of the day. I mean, you can't, like I said, you can't shoot everybody, but everybody got their own style, their own name, their own clientele. It's a lot of people moving down here. It's really like here, LA, like Florida, New York,
Houston.
Houston.
Everybody want to go to Texas.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any other place like Atlanta that has togetherness and
Black man.
yeah, like everybody want to help each other win. Like everybody, like I mean, of course, there's haters everywhere. But in Atlanta, is not like how other cities where people really gatekeeping and people really trying to stop you from doing this, and that. Like if somebody can open the door for you here, then they gonna open it. Like it's not no closing the door behind them. They gonna be like, come on.
And it's usually gatekeeping online. Like when you meet somebody in person, it's really hard to really gatekeep because we gonna find a way.
Yeah.
And we gonna find a door. We gonna come through it. So it's just like you can't stop. So that's just how it is. And that's what we do individually too. That's what keeps us uplifting each other because he could be down, we're lifting him up. He could be down, I'm lifting him up. Both of us, like that's how we keep it going too. So
I love that you guys have that support system because I will say, even if you have good friends and stuff like that, if they're not in the industry, they really don't understand like the complaints or like the worries or like kind of what you're going through. So having people who resonate, I feel like that's nice.
It's very important to have people who know what's going on because it's like it'll be hard to explain to somebody who's not in the industry because they're not gonna get how burned out you can get from constantly moving.
What's something in the industry you would say a lot of people don't talk about enough? Like, what's something you would give to a young man who's like, I look up to you. What's some advice you got?
go for it.
I would say, like, for one, sometimes a lot of people are like money driven off the bat, and you might not be fine enough to even be trying to charge what you charge.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be honest. Like one of the people that I came up with, his name is Nashby. He taught me the importance of staying down, and of course, sometimes you might have to do stuff for free, but that's just to get you into the door. You know what I'm saying? Like if you do a good job, you're gonna eventually make money. Worry about just getting in the door and doing the work before you worry about the money. The money gonna come, and when it comes, it's gonna come. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? Like just worry about doing the work. That's it. Like for real.
Yeah. That's a great point too. Like making sure you got amazing quality off the bag as you network coming up, and then keeping your relationships and your customer service up too is like a big thing. Like people, when you coming up, it's relationships I got right now that I get called on from like 5-6 years ago, and they remember our very first shoot when I had like the candy. They were like, "Oh yeah, we had a good experience that time." Like if you have a good experience with people coming up, like they remember you going down the line, and you might have to call them for something else that might be in a better position than you were when you was coming up and quite lead on the song. So all these people come with service, top tier.
Do good business.
Yeah, they hit on the mark that you really gotta do good business, build a community, stay true to yourself, and never dim no light, no matter what. And keep the main thing, and I'm telling you, you're gonna be straight. That's really all you gotta do.
Okay, so I know we talked a little bit about networking, and it's really working the room. But what do you think is like a key thing that's in your mind whenever you walk into those rooms that help? Like whether it's always speaking or because like some people are shy and some people don't know how to work the room.
Nah, I can tell them. Like it's mainly one. It depends on the room that you're walking into. You know what I'm saying? One, you want to do what any of us do. Don't fan out. In Atlanta, you're gonna see everybody. You know what I'm saying? Don't fan out. That's the number one rule. Do not fan out. Like, people do not like that. And you don't have to immediately walk up to the biggest person in the room. You can network the room and then get to the big person. You ain't got to immediately jump to them because they probably already talking like to the side with their people. And then you just gonna walk up to them, oh yeah, hey, I'm such and such. No, do not do that. Work the room and then get into the big person.
See, free game. Talk to the people that are serious, the people that's quiet. That's my. I do it all the time. I don't talk first when I'm in the room. I'm always quiet. I'm looking. But I'm social too. Don't get me wrong. But I like to look at, see who's talking, see what's what. Okay, we go to an event. Everybody over there want to get the big celebrity. I'm over here getting the micro influencers and things like that. I'm talking to the custodians, the the security. Oh yeah, talk to security. Get cool with security.
Oh,
It's
yes.
telling you, right?
Oh my
That's a
God.
good one.
Yeah.
Security, that's the game right there, boy.
I
Lord.
did.
I like that.
Security they gonna let you go.
I like that
That's
one.
what I say. Like I make everybody feel like a superstar. So even get security, because I remember when I shot for Roddy Richmond in L.A. I didn't know that his security was like a Navy vet, and he was like, "Man, can I get a?"
Real?
Yeah, he was like, "Can I get a pitch?" And I was like, "Yeah, go ahead. Let get." Boom, boom. We did that. And he was like, "You know what? Follow us." Boom. And I got to walk through. I said, "Oh man, it's easy. Sorry, I'm about to do now."
I think the key thing I'm hearing from this is you gotta treat everybody with respect. But never despise small beginnings. My mama used to say that. Shout out to you because you ain't loud. What about you, Horace? Come on.
I think the biggest thing for me is like networking wise, always having your camera on, and being able to like instantly take a picture of somebody when the time calls for it. Now you never know, like you take a quick picture of somebody, whether it's in a club or if you meet somebody in an event, and then you like kind of get your Instagram and to know where, you know what I'm saying, how you want you to get text. I did something for crew like last month, and Vito was there, and I was in there shooting pictures, and he was like, "I was like, can I get a picture of you real quick?" And took the picture, got his number, and like, and they were just, yeah, I don't know, I don't know if come anything, but just to like had a networking piece out of your camera on you, so people can easily identify what you do.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, how is it working with well-known people or celebrities versus regular folk?
I gotta.
You do a lot of.
He do.
You like concert last night? I like.
Honestly, Mel need to get in the studio too. Make a song.
I've actually gotten a song.
Okay.
I've actually got a song. Well, I did ad-libs once.
For real?
Yeah.
How's that?
Free my boy Rakim. But yeah, he had me do ad-libs on the song that he did. Basically, I was showing pictures. I was shooting a block at one time. And the way that the camera was sounding, it sounded like a gun. Oh, well, of course the engineer gonna sauce it up. But you know what I'm saying? It sounded like it, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But back to the question, like
My
how?
fault.
Yeah, no, sorry. Because I'm the one taking you in the booth.
Yeah.
But
You get this one?
what's the difference between working with celebrities versus regular people?
I mean, to me, I don't really see no real key difference. I mean, but all people want what they want.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody wants to look like a star. And that's the biggest key, is to make everybody look like a star. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so everybody wants to feel important. And of course, sometimes people think that you might try to make them feel more important, but they just people. They just got money. That's it. Sometimes they ain't even got money, but that's the
They
story.
be,
You know what I'm
they be
saying?
flossing, like,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know.
What'd you say?
Net 30.
Oh my
Chain
God.
on everything, buying bottles and stuff. Net 30.
Net 30. They're gonna go
I
spend
got
money
paid
that I
for
asked for in the strip club.
I finally got paid from my club for New Year's.
You lying?
Last week.
What? How did they get y'all to be like cool? Like, how do you know you gonna get your money? Because after a while,
Contracts.
that's almost been 2 months though. You know what I'm
Contracts.
saying?
Contracts, but also once you get to a certain time, once you get to a certain level, you start dealing with businesses, and corporations, and labels, and a lot of them they do net 30s. Of course,
Explain that. What is the net?
a net 30 is you do the work and then they pay you in 30 days.
Oh, okay.
So,
But they might need deliverables today or
somebody
first.
yeah.
So you got net 7, net 14, net 30, net 60, and net 90. Like a lot of content creators too, they all like get the pay like that too. So even Instagram or TikTok, and like some of them might be instant, but like reels and stuff. But then also like the actual people, like Meta might have activation. But you got to go with Cam Kirk and them, and then they're gonna pay you after they pay Cam Kirk and them, and then he's gonna pay you.
But y'all wouldn't say it's like a huge difference, because also too, if they forking out money and like they real like arrogant, or like we never dealt with like attitudes or anything, like
Oh man, what? Yes. Well, mainly with women.
don't do that.
You got.
I'm gonna just be real, like mainly with women, because they have an image, and you have to upkeep that image, and they like their edits a certain way, they like their faces a certain way, their bodies a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. It's just, you know what I'm saying, that's the only difference. For real. You know, because men don't really care. Like they just want a fire picture.
Yeah.
Women, they
Just
need
pose.
the whole nine. They need you to pose them, get it right. Well, some of them don't even be posing, but you know what I'm saying. But they need you to get them right.
Yeah.
You know, that's it.
Yeah, women, you just gotta with certain celebrities, they already been shot by somebody that posted a picture that wasn't right.
Right.
So they want to make sure that doesn't happen again. So
Yeah.
they get real particular on like, I don't like my image like this. I don't like that. So usually what I do, I just talk to them, get to know them a little bit. I show them the picture and see how they like it, so they can adjust themselves. I do that for all clients. I don't want you to like that mirror should be in front of you while we're shooting, so that you can see yourself. Because if I take all your pictures and just hurry up and you never saw it, and then I'll be like, all right, pay me my remainder half. You're like, dang, like
I ain't
rushed.
seen nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I ain't seen
seen nothing.
I want you to feel confident.
Yeah.
So that the next time you book, oh man, this ain't nothing. We gonna turn the music on. We gonna
Hype you up the whole time, making you feel comfortable, like you the baddest thing walking. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. But like, you gotta hype them up.
Because your client could end up being family too.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because I got some clients, I shoot them every year for their birthday.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like, it's just love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because of course, like, you make them feel confident and then make them feel how they need to feel. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, they paying you for a service. And so you just got to make sure that you just do good business.
And don't get it twisted. We mess up too. Like, we humans. So, like,
Yeah.
we always try to look out even if we make a mistake. Like, I told him, I said, I made a mistake on one client. I was like, you know what? I'm offering him a free shoot. Or around their time for their birthday, I'm going to just lock in and just hit them up and be like, hey, you want to shoot this? You want to shoot that? Like, let me know if you need me anytime. I got you. So, things like that.
I like that. What about you, Horace?
I think they gonna hit on the head. As far as like treat your regular clients like they celebrity clients.
Yeah.
But they all want the same thing. Whether you you got 10K in the brand, 5K, you got 1,000 or whatever. You and your followers, like they all have the same level of detail and to the detail and attention to them too. So
All of them want the same thing.
same sound bad.
I got 2 questions, like to piggyback off this.
Yeah.
You ain't never had a client where it's like, okay, I'm kind of making you like catfish though.
I mean, yeah, for sure. But I personally, I don't be changing the body too much. Personally, like I'll just tell them, oh yeah, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
That's like,
I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. That ain't my style. I don't believe in
certain
that.
times for that. That's
I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying?
How do you articulate that though?
I can't do it.
Damn, me for
I don't know how to do that.
consultation.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to switch your body into fine.
We say that in the fine print before we even do the shoot.
Yeah.
I let them know.
Oh, for real? That's
Yeah, because I'm like, that's the biggest thing. You gotta have that communication before the shoot, so that everybody's on the same
So you
page.
know the expectations. You gotta know the expectations of what they want.
That's why I like you can put the shoot. Like that's why I text you to see like you need anything. Like let me know just in case, because we're ripping and running. Everybody trying to do this.
That showed me so much love.
But,
I didn't think Mel was gonna be so cool though.
Yeah.
I really didn't.
Bro, people think that I'm like some like stuck up, like high class person just because I shoot who I shoot, but I don't know. They just regular people. There.
Not even that. I just thought you was gonna be more dry. Like I thought you was still gonna be like nice.
Yeah.
Personality that I got, I just didn't expect.
Nah,
Like you got a lot of personality.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I really think you should start vlogging.
People tell me that all the time. People tell me that all the time. But at the same time, it's like I don't know. I be kind of worried that if I start vlogging, like
this your best time to talk and get some interns with us.
you're right.
Because we can vlog, but we always be shooting other stuff.
Yeah,
so it's
I ain't gonna lie.
But his personality up there, I ain't gonna lie. Like you more energetic than me sometimes. Like I just be chilling. So.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I be having energy for sure. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie. Like the other day, I was in the studio and they was telling me like, bro, every time you come in here, bro, you be smiling, you be full of energy. You don't have bills? I'm like, boy. I'm like, yeah, I got bills. You know, I was like, y'all make more money than me, but and y'all be here, man. Like, what?
I was teaching about the edit. We was working on a project, and it was so simple. He's like, "Oh, you done taught me something." I said, "We ain't done yet, man. Come on." Like,
I was hyped though.
That's why I'm laughing. I said, "You know what? Let's have fun with these jobs." So his energy definitely brings the spark.
So,
I love that though. I feel like y'all really balance each other out.
for sure.
Like it's like yin and yang, but like 3 of y'all. So I know what that really is for y'all.
Yeah, he's a silent assassin.
Yeah, he's silent assassin. So,
Get that name. Explain that.
Cuz he the dark. Nah, he gonna kill it every time, but you ain't gonna see it coming.
You're not.
He gonna go ahead home.
He not gonna pop it. I'm gonna pop it for him. I swear. I'm gonna pop it so hard for him And he ain't gotta say nothing. I'm telling you.
But he doesn't know why.
They're definitely the spokesperson. You gonna definitely if you ain't talking about yourself, hype yourself up, like
I'm a hype you up for you.
What keeps you so humble?
Sure. I think I grew up in the church, so I think that's like the first thing keep me humble. And then like I don't ever want to get too arrogant because like you could lose all this too. Like,
Sure.
all I want to get too high on my shoulder, and then like, this ain't my gift. Like not to be like preachery, but like God gave me this gift, so like it ain't mine. I just do what I can do with it one minute. So for sure, that's a.
Oh, I like that.
That's still a humble answer. Like I said,
For real.
like he, like you know what I'm saying. Like he not gonna pop it, but he gonna pop it on the edit. Like he a really fine editor. You need an editor? Holler at my boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause he gonna pop it on the edit. He ain't gotta think like he just gonna send you a 5 video back, and you gonna be like, oh my god.
He don't want to bring the text up on the screen while you text. He do crazy.
All that, like
Go through the eye, all that.
what?
I show love to the work for sure.
Yes, for sure.
Before I need to talk and I think it to the work.
You ain't never had this like popping on somebody, like nobody texted your gangster before, like where you like, I am who I am, like come on, let me show you. Or again, like it's just through work.
I think all the time, yeah, it's like through the work, like it's all creative stuff. So like if we talking about a photo shoot or a video shoot, it's like okay, bro, we can talk, but it's not a podcast, no, we can, or a football game.
Yeah.
So like it's about the better work, we'll go, you know what I'm saying, we'll get the most viewers.
What's your sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Oh yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah, my brother's Aries, so I kind of when I see the folks chill or they be like folks go out.
No, Mel was telling me that he was gonna have somebody be behind the scenes, like tell him to get my shot. I said, you don't gotta worry about this. So what's making y'all want to do interns versus assistants?
Oh, say well.
What's making y'all do interns versus assistants?
Cause we can teach them how to get right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not opposed to it. I just want to make sure that like whoever's working on this, I do want to compensate people because I do want to make sure that like they're learning, but also like I don't want nobody working for free all the time because we did it. And I know they're gonna have to pay their dues too, but
Sure.
but we want to make sure they're not getting taken advantage of.
Yeah.
That's the biggest. That's how you get burner.
Yeah.
They think, oh, let me shoot this, let me shoot that, I'm gonna make it one day, and then everybody just drops them. It's like that,
Yeah.
and they get discouraged to keep going. But we've been through that stage. It was our main stopping. So,
Yeah.
man, I definitely we want mind assistance.
Okay.
All right, John.
How do y'all handle whenever y'all have shoots but they don't go as planned?
Improvise.
That's just
Improvise. It's part because a lot of shoots don't go as planned. You got to improvise. But that's part of being a creative. You got to think outside the box. And if something doesn't go right, okay, we change it up. Let's do something else, and then you got to make it look fine.
Okay.
And sometimes just don't try to be a perfectionist. That's something
That's me. That's me so bad. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I want to reshoot the intro so bad because my lash ain't like that.
I look at it like a numbers game.
Ain't like that at all.
Look, you just gotta keep dropping, just keep dropping and keep dropping, and then it's like a numbers game. It's like it's gonna be a catalog at the end. It's like, like I listen to that June. He got a lot of albums, a lot of people. Yeah, he got a lot of albums, a lot of people don't know about. But it's like he's producing. He's not just holding up, and that's what I'm about to do. I already made a bet. Since my boy hit 10K, I'm gonna do some March Madness content. We'll get everything posted. So
We did make a small little bet.
he did. I should forget about Monday.
I ain't gonna lie. I did not have faith. I did not think because I mean I knew I was gonna hit 10K soon, but I hit it in like a month.
Yeah.
You knew it was coming. You was sitting at 9,999.
I was sitting at 990. I mean,
I take you like 75 or 80.
Yeah,
And I was like, you gonna get it by Monday.
but I was like, I don't think I'm gonna get it by Monday.
About Friday.
I said Friday because I was like, I ain't gonna drop it. But then I got the call to go shoot low. You know what I'm saying? Last night, so of course I gotta go do that. But you know, I didn't think I was gonna hit it until Friday.
Some hoodie.
How about
You know what I'm
Stop
saying?
it.
Yeah, I ain't popping it for real. I ain't popping.
Man, stop that humble stuff, man. Pop it.
I ain't popping it for real. But you see the name? Come on now. You see
Yeah,
that? You know what I'm saying? And you see it's snake skin. Don't call Peter on me. But you know what I'm saying?
Have the pics dropped yet?
No, I ain't done it yet.
When they gonna drop? I'm trying to see something.
They probably gonna drop. Probably once I hit 10.1.
Oh, you gotta secure that team.
Yeah, cause bro, folks love it. I swear, folks love it. I'm follow. I swear.
You got that 999.
You know what I'm saying?
Playing with you.
As soon as you announce it, it be like, I'm follow.
They do be hating.
They be hating it.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Swear.
So, okay, back to the question.
Yeah, okay.
So when things go wrong, you just improvise. That's it.
That's
How do you stay cool? Because I feel like sometimes when you starting, it's easy to get in your own head. You know?
So, you just gotta like, for me, I had to shoot a terrible long time. I mean, I had like, it was a decent sized button shoe, but like I had like makeup artist, hairstylist don't see it, and like everything wrong with that shoe. Like even with outside shooting, the weather was bad. Like girls said, we're getting frizzy.
Okay.
The makeup, like everybody around the shoe,
Yeah.
besides me, was like stressed out. And for me, I was like, bro, if you know what you can do, so you gotta do what you can do. The best you could do it right now.
Yeah.
And that's all you could do. Like the fallback game was like, you know how to shoot a video, you know how to shoot a photo, make it work.
Yeah.
And so we send it back to work. Like, as long as you can fall back on like who you are, right, you gonna be alright.
Have you ever had like any like technical difficulties on your ends where you just had to like explain, or that's never happened?
Yeah, I mean, forgot a battery, SD card.
SD card.
The flash might not be flashing how it's supposed
The
to.
batteries get on the flash.
And it's not your fault, but you gotta improvise. Like you really do. Like I like natural light, so if these weren't working, pop the windows up and we're gonna use that. So and then if that, I mean, you Kiki when I shot Kiki and Jacob Webster. Yeah, my boy JPW Photos. I gotta follow. He does everybody's stuff. I needed a camcorder and I forgot my tape, and I had my dad's, and I was like, dang, but Mel lived like 10 minutes from the shoot. I said, man, can I please borrow a camcorder? Because they need it, and I ended up shooting it. So it's stuff like that. That's why you got to have a team. Because if you think
I
about
love
it,
that for y'all.
yeah, that came in clutch, and I was like, so happy I didn't get that.
And that comes like that footage was so good. Shout out Kiki.
Yeah.
I like that.
She just won that award.
Hey, come on now.
Who's your dream artist that you want to shoot?
Kiki Lock. I really want to shoot Mariah the Science.
She fine.
So I really want to do that, but I really want to do a real shoot with Kiki Lock. I traveled to Charlotte just to go shoot him. Of course, he liked the photo and the video. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, but I want to do a real shoot. That's my favorite one.
Really?
Yeah.
So you like Memphis rappers?
Yeah.
Would you?
So.
Favorite, or I kind of favorite celebrity I shoot. Yeah, but this before if I had to shoot, it would be like Kobe before we play. Now, if I could do one with like LeBron and Savannah, a family shoot with them all day,
That's a
I think that'd be fun. That'd be like a Christmas card or something, but it's something where they kind of got their whole thing together. And that'd be all.
That's true.
I want to shoot Victoria Monet.
I like her.
It's a couple other people, maybe a couple more halfers, but I would shoot Jalen Hurts or Saquon. I think before they even won Super Bowl, I like people that got a story for real. So anybody who's like really passionate about themselves and all like producers and stuff like Neptunes, Timberland, anybody like that don't Nick Flowers hold you.
I like that. I like that. Okay. I'm going to get in y'all business. Y'all ready? Can we get in y'all dating life?
Go ahead, man.
Can I get tea? Does being a well-known photographer or creative, does that affect y'all's dating? And if so, how?
Yes, very much so.
How to do it?
One, a lot of times for me, I be real busy, and I'll leave. If the right phone call comes, you got to stay out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I try not to do a date or something like that. But if it's a big money play, I'm sorry. I gotta go. Like,
Man, y'all really be liking them girls.
I do, but at the same time, the opportunity that I get.
Every time?
Not every time, no.
Oh.
No. But the opportunity that I get provided to me are opportunities that might not come twice. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was one time with Valentine's Day, I had to go shoot Chris Brown. But at the same time, Chris Brown don't be in Atlanta. So it's like...
Run it back. I'm trying, Lord. So you let that girl...
Nah.
Okay.
you
Explain
know
the story.
I mean, I of course did gifts and flowers and all that stuff like that. Had dinner, but after that, I had to slide.
So you didn't get no sweet potato pie.
No, No, I had to slide.
I get it. That I would have understood.
You have to.
That I would have understood. Now, if you would have left me in the middle of dinner, baby, no.
Nah. I ain't doing that. Like, I ain't not doing that.
My daddy love me. I ain't gone.
But it's just more so like, you know what I'm saying? You have to date somebody that kind of understands and is patient with you. You know what I'm saying? And understands that you're chasing something. And that's why, like, sometimes I feel like you need either somebody who can either be patient with you, or the entrepreneur themselves, and they get that you're hustling, they're trying to build something, or that they're willing to build with you or stay down with you. So of course, sometimes business will call, and you will have to just okay, go ahead and go into that. You know what I'm saying? And then always make it up. Don't just not make it up. You know what I'm saying?
Because that attitude is like a stain, baby.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Always make it up, though, for sure.
You always stay removed.
You know, because of course, some people they love the work that you do, but they don't know everything that entails with doing.
I feel like a lot of people will look at something like all y'all, I'm three y'all, and be like, okay, they done made it. What you mean you still in your building stage? You got to answer this phone call. What do you mean? Elaborate. So have y'all ever dated anyone who didn't understand? How was that? I want story times.
I mean, yeah, it was one girl I was talking to over past summer. She didn't really understand. She would just say, I need a man that just gets it. And I was like, you know, I'm on my grind, I'm working. We haven't made it yet. None of us have. We still are hungry for more, and we got a lot of things that we got to accomplish outside of the time. Okay. We try to build nonprofits. We're trying to build merch. We're trying to, like, build, maybe even a studio. It's a lot of work. Yeah. Them photo shoots don't just pay all the bills, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep them going. So, I mean, with my dating life, honestly, try to like learn myself first. I've said it before, but I'm big on learning myself first. Make sure you're healing from everything first before you go out there and try to date somebody, because you don't even know what you like, and that's a big thing. And then also in this busy world, over traveling, shooting, and seeing this and that, you gotta stay true to yourself. It's gonna be a lot of distractions, but you just gotta stay main thing. Stay focused. Like, the grass ain't red on that side. Like, you got something good at home, keep that. Stay down, and if she down for you, y'all write it out.
You saying don't cheat?
Yeah, don't cheat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, don't cheat.
That grass I'm time, man.
Yeah, they outside working, because I done seen a lot of stuff, and that's why every time I see her, press record, I turn it off, and so I'm like, nah, I don't want that happening to me. So go vice versa.
Horace, what about your business? Come on.
I think Jordan made the best answer for like the group, like. I think you covered everything as far as, like, you know what I'm saying, how we all feel about it.
You gonna do it like that? For real? Lord. That's how we doing.
Yeah. Nah, you said the question was like, dates have been really in the same comments. I think early on, like the first like beginning stages of the grind, when like I probably didn't even understand it myself. Like, I was just so busy at the time. You know, you get to the point where it's like you choosing work over. It's all about balance.
For sure.
Everything balance here.
Exactly.
He not giving me no tea. I respect it though.
It's really important to learn a balance though. I'm still learning a balance, because I ain't gonna lie, for a lot of years I just stayed single because of the fact that I have to learn how to shoot videos, learn how to edit pictures, and that took a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have time to give to a significant other. You know what I'm saying? So, and that takes a toll later on, because you've been grinding, but it's not always the best when you're grinding along. So, you know what I'm saying? You got somebody who's down, who's willing to stay down. And of course, you know what I'm saying, when you go up, they up with you.
I was just about to ask, so like, I'm a Southern woman, come from Georgia, and I'm just South Seas. Like, y'all be on the go all the time. Y'all don't know how to cook meal. That's what I was about to ask. Like, y'all don't want a woman, or are y'all not in that place in life yet?
I mean, definitely want that. I think we just want to make sure that we, you know what? I know sometimes, man, we try to make sure everything is covered first.
Y'all do.
We want our lives to be a certain way before we settle down, so we can provide.
It's not really.
It's not. And I had to learn it myself. And I think, you know, you see the dating pool.
It's trash.
Turf.
There's
pissing on water.
Yeah, everybody swinging, everybody doing all kinds of stuff. So it's like, you don't want to know how your bread right, or it's not even just the bread, just your life together. And then she like, all right, you too busy with your shoes. I'm gonna go over here, Tom didn't hear And then now that messes up what you got going and your confidence and what you trying to get at.
Yeah.
And I set you back because you over here dating 1, 2, 3, and 4, Taco Tuesday over here, the plane trip over there, concerts over here, one music fest over here. And I ain't talking about my life, just for the record. But you doing all this stuff and it's like, what about your craft though? What about the make bread and butter? But you got your life together. Leave all alone. Like for real. So
yeah. And if you date a creative, ladies out there, do not make them choose between you and their crown at all. Don't ever do that. That's just a tip.
So what is some of y'all's criteria for? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Wait, what's some of y'all's criteria for dating? Like some of the things that you do to vet women. Like she gotta have that.
Horace,
go ahead, bro. You start off.
brother.
Y'all crazy. Criteria. I'm from Louisiana, so I'm used to having like.
Say baby.
Nah, I was like baby out there like. I'm from Louisiana. I'm used to having like a nurture. Like I do enjoy my own cooking meals. God fearing, making sure I stay on my thing. My biggest thing though too, I just learned recently is I need somebody that's not afraid to like tell me when to chill and when to relax. Like, to like even stop work, then like, you know what I'm saying, come lie down for a little bit. So make sure you got to like I need like a strong nurture a little bit.
You got an old soul.
Yeah.
You got an old soul for real.
Mm-hmm.
1-800 call Horace if you that woman.
Hey, look, this the dating show song?
All right, Tris.
It could have been.
It could have been.
What it could have been.
Could have been then. Okay, what about y'all?
Go ahead, man.
I'm big on God-fearing women for sure. Definitely, like what Horace said, a woman that can make it be at peace because our day-to-day can be hectic, and so just somebody I can come home to and just forget about the world, and just stay in tune with myself. And big on like even now trying to get into my word and stuff. So I want a woman that's big into that too. And we both can do home cooked meals. I'm not.
Be cooked too.
Yeah. I'm not with that whole 50-50 stuff. Look, whatever works for our partnership, 100-100, we gonna do it like that. We gonna be all in. And somebody that's big for adventures and just trying new things and they developing their character with that. So yeah.
I would just say more so support. I need is support from the father. I don't need you trying to like make me feel bad with busy because this is a life that I've been praying for. Mm-hmm. I've been praying through this for a long, long time. You know what I'm saying? And it's finally coming into fruition, And my biggest thing is just support, making me feel heard. Also, God-fearing woman as well. Yeah, I said final on that. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure I have this support system. Because, of course, I be busy, but I still make time.
How you vet that on the first date though? Like
I tell them what's going on though. I tell them what I got going on at least. Like, I'm busy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you off the rip. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's either you can handle it or you can't.
Dang man, how busy you be?
I don't know.
What's your week look like? For real, like.
I don't know. Yeah, it be iffy. I try to stay in the studio. I be having my shoots. I be having my book shoots. Then I be having the artist sessions where I'm in the studio. Because personally, my favorite thing to capture is studio content, and that might take hours. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I recorded a couple hits. You know what I'm saying? Like, been in the room when they made a hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna drop soon. One already dropped, but it's gonna drop soon. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get a lady some tips that's interested in your hobbies.
Yes, please, Lord. Please.
Get some
hobbies.
My God. Don't be sitting up waiting and looking at that phone like they ain't text me that. Find you something to do. Get the gym. Do something.
Well, what about that? I want a girl that wants to achieve her dreams as well.
Yeah.
It's like I can motivate her. Like we both on our ground. Okay. Go ahead, baby. Do your thing. With your client is stressing you out. All right, I got you. You know what? Let me go get clean up. Let me go ahead and do this. So when she get home, she can relax too. And you ask her.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where you guys see yourselves in 5 years?
Trump, man. We're gonna be on the island. That's some tournament.
Alright.
But nah, yeah, but because I wanna see something else outside of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Too, just wanna explore a little bit. Hey, shoot, firstborn, son.
Yeah.
I need
Let's
kids
see.
though.
Like 2 or 3.
Three.
Maybe like 7. Other plan.
We're
2
gonna
or
call
3.
my grandma.
Nah, 2. Nah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for me,
Go fight.
Well, you can't pull out a driver.
You fuck.
Man, you the van.
Oh, nah, van ain't never happening. Somebody just ain't going.
It's just.
Somebody just not go.
Okay, I need the 5-year plan. Where y'all see yourselves in 5 years?
Well, I mean, like I said, firstborn, seeing a different city, having my nonprofit, and what else? I just say like I'm a free spirit a little bit, so whatever God will need to do, that's what we doing.
Okay.
So I'm just going to flow with it, but I'm gonna put some work behind my career stuff.
Faith without works is dead.
It's all 100%.
My mama always told me that. Okay, what about you?
I would say, at least in 5 years, definitely I did get a little one. So that's for sure. In 5 years,
like teenage pregnancy to me.
in 5 years, I probably need me a little one. But I know for that, I want to have a gallery of my work. I want to do a mini one now. You know what I'm saying, soon. But I really want to have a gallery that stays, that people that can just go and immerse themselves in the Atlanta rap world. You know what I'm saying? So
Hard.
that'd be hard.
Y'all hard.
Man, that'd be hard.
5 years. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't put kids into the air.
In 5 years?
Unnecessarily. Yeah, unnecessarily.
For sure. I feel that.
I want to make sure I got a part.
Unnecessarily. Like if it happens, it happens. Nobody else got. We ain't fine one.
Y'all said babies before wedding. Like,
I think. Well, not. Yeah, I don't want that. I should have said wedding first, but I would assume that I'd be married and have a little.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
I should have said marriage.
that was just implied. That was
Yeah, I should have said that. But
okay, back to you, Horace.
5 years. I'll be at like early 30s. Early 30s? Early 30s.
Well, what? It's the same age, brother. Yeah, about.
Where are you? Oh, we saying we'll be 13. Even.
Well, yeah. Okay, we'll still be in our 30s. We'll say we'll be like
Just get to 30s. Yeah. 5 years on. I would love to have some property, some land built somewhere. And that's for me and God willing, a little family to start. I love to see, like Mel said, having a studio space so y'all collaborating.
yeah.
In the next 5 years. Yeah, that's about a start.
It sounds good. I like it. Is there any advice that y'all want to give any young photographer that's wanting to follow in y'all's footsteps?
Just make sure that you network and you do the work. Embrace the journey because it's going to be a long one. Sometimes people might see my page and think that it all happened overnight, but this is my 8th year. And I'm just now starting to turn up for real, but it takes time for real.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I would just, like I said before, stay true to yourself, never dim your light, always be a student of the game, be willing to learn as much as you can, and it's a slow build at the end of the day. Like he says, it's my 5th year, and I'm still learning stuff to this day, so just be a student of the game, keep it out first.
The span consistent, having consistent quality work, and network to build relationships early, and have a consistent quality of work as you build.
Plant them seeds.
Okay. Where can people follow y'all? Drop them ads. What's y'all Instagram? What's y'all tag?
You can follow me at jordanluke._.
You can follow me at ShotsByMel _.
And HB, the 3 eyes on the day.
Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time. Stay fly.
Cut a lot of orders, dollars. quarters, wrist, water, rich, water, bitch, wanna, come on, come on.